Give me Psalm 78 and 5, right? So this is what we're supposed to do with our children in our community, because there's too much violence going on in our community. Our people killing each other left and right. There's a lot of drug dealing going on in our community. It is terrible. Our kids should not grow up seeing this. My own little brother's right here, real quick. Question, do y'all hear about all the violence going on in our community? The fighting, the killing, gunshots and stuff like that? Y'all heard about that before, right? Well, I want to go into that real quick. Watch this, read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 5.
Bring it up.
For he established a testimony in Jacob.
So God established a testimony in Jacob. The children of Israel, he gave us a testimony to follow. Read.
And appointed a law in Israel.
So he gave us a law that we have to follow in Israel. Like, for example, thou should not kill. Y'all heard that before? The Bible said thou should not kill. You heard that before, my sister? Okay, watch this. Read.
Which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
So God gave us laws that we had to follow to make known to our children. Like, for example, thou should not kill. There's a reason why I'm bringing that up. Hold this, go to 1 Corinthians 15:33. So it says thou should not kill, right? Because a lot of our people were killing each other, disrespecting our elders and everything, disrespecting our parents, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop, because it's a generational curse. Our people dying at a high rate. But read this.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 33.
Hey, my little brothers, real quick. I want y'all to listen to this. Watch this. Read.
Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupt good manners.
No, matter of fact, no. Give me 1 Thessalonians 5:22. That's what I want. 1 Thessalonians 5:22. That's what I want. So I want y'all to pay attention, okay? Right, y'all pay attention. Read that.
The book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 22.
Bring it up.
Abstain from all appearances of evil.
Read that again.
Abstain from all appearances of evil.
So the Bible says abstain from all appearances of evil. So this is the reason why I bring that up. My brother, come see real quick. Come see. Come see. You're not in trouble. Come see.
That's why he shouldn't play with that kind
Right.
of stuff.
So I do
This
not.
is my nephew
Right.
and his mother.
Hey, y'all come see real quick. Come see.
You know, I don't let my grandkids or my children deal with.
Right, and that's the thing. That's a dangerous thing. Like, come see. Don't worry. You're gonna be all right. You're my brother. Look, give us some doubt. Give us some doubt. All right. So, question. You know which one Jesus Christ is, right? Which one is Jesus? Which one is he? Go point. You go touch the sign. Which one?
That's
all right. He's black, just like you. Guess what? Jesus Christ, he didn't walk around with no gun. He didn't teach you was a gangster. He didn't teach you that you were one of these thugs and nothing like that.
Right.
Guess what? You might not know this, but guess what? You're a prince of God.
That's right.
You don't need no gun to protect yourself.
That's
and that's something that they don't teach our people in the church. Because our kids walking around with guns, knives, and all this other stuff. And it's ridiculous. I grew up seeing this in my communities and seeing my people get destroyed and everything behind stuff like this. Go back to Psalm 78 and 5. Watch, read that again.
The book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 5.
Bring it up.
He's established a testimony in Jacob.
So he gave us a testimony. Read.
And appointed a law in Israel.
Thou should not kill. Guess what? The Bible says stay from all appearances of evil. Because the thing is this. It had a little boy who was playing around for toy gun. He got shot by a cop.
That's right.
Because they say he looked like a criminal. Tamir Rice.
Right.
Tamir Rice. If you never heard of it, look into it. Got shot because he was playing around for toy gun. Because the thing is this. They already against us.
Right.
They already hate us. It's a bam just like that. And guess what? He don't know no better. But you know why? Because guess what? We didn't know no better. We didn't teach them better. So on and so forth. It's a generational thing. Because they grew up and have kids, same thing. They learn the same thing by watching the actions of their family. The actions of people in their communities. We got to stop that. Stop the violence. Because people scream Black Lives Matter. But guess what? Y'all putting guns in our kids' hands and stuff like that. Y'all hate each other and everything. Y'all not teach each other God's laws. Guess what? That's what's going to save us as a people. Like the brother went over how to get into the kingdom of heaven. By keeping the commandments. That's the only way you can walk through them gates. Read on.
Which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
So we have to make these laws known to our children. The pastor do not teach our kids laws. I'll give you an example. I grew up in the Baptist church myself, right? They did not teach me because I had a girlfriend, right? We're married now, but they did not teach me that you have to marry her. And that's in the Bible. We're supposed to get married. From the beginning when Adam and Eve, they got married, all the way to the end, we're supposed to get married. I didn't know that because I wasn't taught right. We're supposed to make it known to your children. I was a child before. You was a child before. All of us was children. But guess what? Did they really teach us anything in the Christian church? They didn't. Read on.
That the generation to come might know them.
So that the generation to come might know them. Because guess what? They don't know about God's laws. Did y'all know that, like for example in the Bible, that you're supposed to keep the Sabbath day? Did y'all know that? So y'all heard about that, right? Did y'all know how to keep the Sabbath day? They don't. Because guess what? One thing about the Sabbath day that we're supposed to congregate on Saturday, not Sunday. The Christian church, they congregate on Sunday.
That's right.
We're not supposed to do that. So again, don't go too far. Well, read on.
That the generation to come might know them. Even the children which should be born.
Wait, even the children that shall be born. Because guess what? We got to teach our kids, thou shalt not kill. Guess what? Having a kid walk around with a gun, pointing the toy gun at other black people, what type of image that put in their head by the time they turn to an adult? It's not a good image.
That's right.
It's not. Watch this. Read on.
Who should arise and declare them to their children.
So they're supposed to grow up, learn God's law so they could teach their children. So we can start the generational curses. Because as a people, we're getting destroyed. We're getting gunned down. And we hate each other and everything. But we got to stop that.
That they might set their hope in God.
That they would do what?
Might set their hope in God.
We don't set our hope in God. Watch this. Hey, my brothers, real quick. Who do y'all look up to? Do y'all have basketball players y'all look up to that y'all like? Do y'all have, wait, who? Tell me. Well, y'all like Steph Curry or Kevin Durant or who do y'all like? How about music? Y'all listen to music? NBA Youngboy, y'all listen to him? Y'all, guess what? Our kids set their hope in God, but they don't understand that they didn't put their hope in a black Messiah.
Right.
NBA Youngboy is not going to teach y'all what's right. Because guess what? I seen him, he be holding guns and stuff like that. They don't set their hope in God. They set their hope in these people in the world breaking God's laws, teaching them wrong.
Right.
Read on.
And not forget the works of God.
But not forget the works of God. Because guess what? You ever heard about how God opened up the Red Sea for us to walk through? Y'all heard about that? We forgot the works of God. We forgot what God did for us. We did, because guess what? We focus on everything else that have nothing to do with the Bible. Read on.
But keep his commandments.
Do what?
But keep his commandments.
We got to keep God's commandments. Watch this. I got one scripture on 1 John 4:20. This is something that they don't teach us in the communities. And I know you probably seen this firsthand, right? And by the way, real quick, are you married, my sister?
I'm divorced.
You're divorced? Okay. All right. You don't have no boyfriend or nothing, huh?
I have a friend.
You have a friend? All right. I want you to touch on that, right? Well, hold on. Read that. 1 John 4:20.
The book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God.
So if a man say, I love God, because our people, you ask them, do they love God? They say, yes, I love God. Because y'all love God, right? Y'all should, because God look like y'all. It says, if a man say, I love God, read.
And hated his brother.
And do what?
And hated his brother.
Don't our people in our community hate each other? They see each other every single day and they hate each other, ready to pull a gun on each other, ready to fight, ready to scrap behind saying stupid Jordans or whatever it is. Read on.
He is a liar.
He is a what?
He is a liar.
Our people are liars because they hate each other. I know you probably have somebody that you met before that don't like you for some reason. Guess what? They don't love God because they hate you. We're supposed to look at each other as brothers and sisters, but we don't do that in our communities. Our communities are destroyed. Same thing. And our people that hate those kids for no reason. Read on.
For he that loveth not his brother whom he had seen.
So for he that love his brother that he's seen, like for example, I see you, my sister. Guess what? I don't hate you. I love you. I want to see the best for you. My little brothers right here, I don't hate y'all. I love y'all. I want to see the best for y'all. That's why when I see, you got the gun in your hand, I'm like, man, another one, guess what? He could end up behind bars or he could end up getting shot. Right, or killing somebody.
I just asked him why he brought me to my house because I don't deal with stuff like that.
Right, and guess what? My brother, guess what? You gotta stop messing with the guns, because guess what? You heard about how people die with guns, right? If you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Right.
Boy, just read on.
How can he love God whom he hath not seen?
So guess what? You cannot love God if you do not love your brother that you see all the time, because you never seen God, but you see your brothers every single day.
Used to say
leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word.